Hey friends, today we're taking my least favorite vegetable and turning it into something magical. That's right, stupid carrots turn into smooth, savory, luscious vegan lox. Recipe by All Is for Dinner, one of the best vegan food blogs out there in my opinion, if you like creative dishes, Asian fusion cuisine, and beautiful photography. Erin, the creator of All Is for Dinner, was kind enough to let me demonstrate her amazing technique for turning this ordinary root vegetable into an amazing stand-in for smoked salmon. It is so good in anything you used to use smoked salmon for, including this creamy spaghetti carbonara. To start, preheat your oven and clean and dry some carrots. My local store only had these little wimpy carrots. Thicker carrots would be nicer, but do with what you can get. Then pour some coarse sea salt into a glass baking dish. You may be wondering, why does your salt look so dirty, Mary? Well, actually, I've already used this salt once and I'll use it a few more times to do the same thing. No wasting. Place your carrots in the dish, leaving some space between. Then pour over some more salt. You want to completely cover the carrots, leaving no parts exposed. The salt will form a crust over the carrots, allowing them to cook in their own moisture, while being seasoned in the salt. I am adding some regular salt since I ran out and still had some spaces. Then into the oven they go. We roast for about 1 hour. This will be very hot, so let it cool just a little before continuing. It's oddly satisfying to break open this salt crust. It makes you feel like a fancy chef or something. Now we peel the carrots. I imagine you can use a veggie peeler for this, but my vegetable peeler really sucks, so I'm using a knife. But the skin peels away pretty easily. Then cut the carrots into thin, jagged strips, like lox. Can you see how the texture of the carrots actually resembles the flaky texture of smoked salmon already? And I know what you're thinking. So it looks somewhat like lox, but it's just roasted carrots at this point. How is it going to taste like anything but carrots? That's where the marinade comes in. We mix a mild acid, liquid smoke, and oil. Cover the carrots completely, and this will go in the fridge for a few days. The longer it sits, the more tender and silky and lox-like it becomes. Even right away, it tastes pretty good. You don't have to add salt because the carrots are already perfectly salted after the salt roast. But after 3 or 4 days in the marinade, it doesn't taste like carrots at all. It's just this delicious smoky thing that's filled with umami flavor. It's incredible. I had many bagels with this vegan lox and capers and red onion, more than I care to admit. And sushi too, which I devoured before taking any video or pictures, which was amazing. But this creamy spaghetti carbonara took me right back to the days when I was obsessed with salmon carbonara. Actually, I was obsessed with salmon everything in general, but that's another story. Friends, not yet friends, do yourself a favor and head over to All Is for Dinner to get the full recipe for carrot lox and tell Erin that I sent you. Then go over to my carbonara video and make this creamy pasta dish. It is so good. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more easy vegan recipes every Friday. Bye for now.